This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Rebels will kick it away to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Moves out of the pocket. Aggressive call on the opening play. Brought way downfield for a huge gain. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. And for our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll try the option play here. And the Canes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Well, it wasn't necessarily pretty or a game changer, but those option plays are sometimes best used to just get enough to just get a first down. I think that was the thinking on this last play. The defense has to be more aware in these kind of situations.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pulls it in. It's Wilson. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I love watching the speed of this defense. This time doing a good job of reading their keys. They saw the guard pull, shot through the A-gap, used their speed and instincts to blow this play up.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now, 2nd and 11. Scanning the field, it's Carr. Dump off caught by the running back. Finding space at the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. Talk about a great way to start this game, for setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple drives to get comfortable. You can tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kurt, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis. Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
First down and 10. Here's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He escapes the pocket. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this second.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. To the air, it's Simmons. Taking a deep shot here to the right. An outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, it's an incompletion here. And I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Out of the gun now on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And they down this one just shy of the 40-yard line.
They fumble on the punt return, and now some new life for this offense that just left the field just a few moments ago.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Play action here on first down. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
Now it's second down here. Back to pass. It's Carr. Pressure is coming. Off target with the throw. Incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. Brought over the middle. It's Moore. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
You know, as a play caller, when your offense is executing like this, it just opens up the playbook. Whether it's a run or a pass, you trust your guys to be able to do the right thing. Gives you a chance to be able to pick up first downs like this.
We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. Right now, they're loving what they're seeing from this back.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it. The Canes are in the red zone. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Takes the toss and heads left. tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, when you get down into the red zone, one thing we know about quarterbacks in the passing game is the windows are tight. Love to see this offense here picking up some positive yards down in this tight area by getting the ball to a playmaker and letting him do his thing.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Oh, and he fumbles! Scooped up in the defense.
So close to a scoop and score. You got to feel for him after that, but at least he's put his offense inside the 5-yard line with a chance for a touchdown.
Timeout is called by the defense. It's their first of the half. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Heads up, the offense now operating in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Simmons. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
First down, we're going to throw the football. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. And through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. This time, a completion.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. To throw, it's Simmons. The receiver makes the catch. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
But That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
After a long drive, it's a third down. Is it a touchdown or a field goal? This is a 4-point play. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on fourth and goal here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught near the goal line. Fighting, but he won't get in. The defense stops him just short of the goal line. What a play. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here?
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Here's the second down play. On the run, it's Lyon. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. First down, looking for more now. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Defense, not fooled at all. They get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position and were able to stop that reverse in its track.
To throw, it's Carr. The sure hands, it's Jacobs. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Makes the catch downfield. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
And now the try here for the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. The powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Launches it deep down the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He can go. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Scanning the field. It's Simmons. Bringing pressure. They'll be tackled. They'll have to wait and see what this penalty marker is about. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to throw here. Caught by the receiver. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. QB to the tight end for a completion. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The Rebels have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The pocket breaking down. He's going to take off here. Makes the first on his own, looking for more now. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on the screen now. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. On the move now. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
He'll take a deep shot. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Grab down the middle. It's Jacobs. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. They'll try a pass here, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Boy, when this guy gets out of the pocket and starts to create, you kind of hold your breath knowing what he can do. But how about the defense here? They did a good job of forcing him to throw and taking away the scramble.
Defense is coming after him. Grab behind the line. It's Pringle. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, he spins free. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Looking for the wideout. Downfield shot, balls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Caught behind the line. It's Moore. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now first and goal. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. They're going to run the option. Touchdown, Canes. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Here's the point-after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Back to throw. It's Simmons. Running out of time in the pocket. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And it's still a huge deficit. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Canes will kick this away to get the second half going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? The gain moves the ball to a 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. The receiver makes the catch. Breaks loose at the 40. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Caught over the middle. It's Lacey. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time.
The QB throws his third pick of the day. Breaks into the open. At the 20. Touchdown, Miami. Pick six could be a game changer.
An aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
35, Ole Miss 0.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. The ball is caught. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Dropping back, it's Simmons. He escapes the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. And he makes the grab inside the 10. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
The elite quarterbacks in college football have this ability. Use your athletic ability to get away from pressure, but also maintain your vision downfield, finds the open target, and then makes a perfect throw for a beautiful touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Run sets up an important third down call for this offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And the Canes are moving quickly down the field.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
On the move, looking deep down the right side. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. The Hurricanes looking to keep this drive rolling.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. The Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble to his left. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Hurricanes. This offense cannot be stopped.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Dropping back. It's Simmons. That's caught. It's Hall. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now. He'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes the grab. It's Lacey. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. A productive drive in the making. A first down at their own 42. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
I really feel that this quarterback is rattled. At this point, he's already been sacked a number of times. I think it's affecting his timing with his receivers.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. That's reeled in. It's Lacey. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a first down at the 41. Clock running in the final minute here of the third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready, set.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Second down after that previous play.
Ready.
And he'll set up to throw. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter.
42. Ole Miss 7.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
Here we go. Set.
Quarterback still with the football. He's got the first and still going. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Gonna run it. It's Lacey. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
So they get stopped trying to run the ball on 1st and goal. Now they take a sack here on 2nd down. Offensive coordinator's got to find a way to flip the script on this defensive coordinator because right now the defense seems to have the upper hand.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Chewing clock with the running game. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They'll try the right side on the toss. Has the 1st down and more. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Any team that likes to run the toss and can do it successfully means they can win the battle on the edges. When you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner, they got it done there for a very nice game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff to the back. Oh, what a move. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. He'll hand it off. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense. They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw. It's Carr. On the move now. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that'll just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, I'm not sure if this was entirely needed.
He tests the middle to get stopped. That one goes nowhere.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab behind the line, it's Lacey. And they wrap him up and bring him down in what is the final play of the game. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.